Hey everyone, welcome back to the LEGO CPA for another first look. This time, of course, as you can see behind me, we are going to take a look at the LEGO Icons Concorde. And of course, I believe it's a Concorde jet. Of course, this beautiful, beautiful display piece. And I honestly had no idea this one was coming up until a couple of the leaks, or we'll call them rumors, a couple weeks or maybe a month ago, relatively recently, that I even knew this was ever going to be a thing. However, looking at actually, we had with, if you remember with a live with Bricotomy, we actually looked at a LEGO idea set that was almost exactly this exact same ship. And actually, as we walk through this one today, I'm going to try and find that LEGO idea set. But this set is releasing on September 7th for a whopping price. Actually, we're going to walk through this, and I think this is a fantastic price of $199.99, and I think I'm going to convince you why. So looking here, we know, like I said, it's going to release on September 7th, and right off the bat, something I think you all will find very fascinating is the size. Now, I have to say, there's no way they don't have a picture showing the size. They don't have a picture showing the size, but we have the dimensions right here in the middle. We know they are going to be, now the real smacker is 42 inches long. That's over 3 feet, almost 4 feet. That's crazy. That is a very, very long jet. And even as we're looking at pictures of people holding it, honestly, I want to skip straight to those pictures because those are the real beautiful shots. Right here, we have a picture of the dude in front of it, and let me tell you, that thing is absolutely massive. Just look at this thing. He's holding it. You know, I bet if I were to hold it right here, I'd probably be doing one of one of these numbers. It would definitely span well over my entire body, which is very, very amazing. Now, as I'm looking for this LEGO Ideas jet, I don't know how quickly I'm going to be able to find it, but let's focus on some of these pictures here. Now, of course, this is based on the Concorde jet. Very obviously, it does come with that beautiful plaque in the middle right here. And if we can zoom in, I don't know if we can see, I can't quite see what that says, but you know, I can only imagine. It does look printed, honestly. So that is really great to have a printed piece on this set. And normally in the past, as you can imagine, we wouldn't get printed pieces, but it really does look like a printed jet or a printed plaque here, which is awesome. Definitely a wonderful thing. And something we've seen with sets in the past is the fact that the inside is kind of something to be desired. Very slim, not too much build there, and I think unfortunately this does falter to that. But the pros, in my mind, more than outweigh the cons there. And of course, this box is a beautifully designed box. I think it's just gorgeous. It's got that blue hue. You can imagine that's like the sky behind it. Looks amazing. And of course, that very iconic front, the very iconic nose, which actually, prior to doing some research today, I honestly had no idea that it actually does move. If you can imagine how long this set is in the LEGO set is in real life, the actual plane is so long, and this is my understanding based on limited research. The plane is so long that when the pilots come in for landing, the plane sticks too high up in the air, and the cockpit actually has hydraulic lifts that bend it downwards, as you see above me, and that's literally, the plane is too long. The pilots can't actually see the runway when they land, so they literally had to drop the nose so the pilots could see the runway. And then, of course, that look is just iconic. I mean, if you've been around for 20 plus years, I feel like there's very little chance that you don't recognize this very iconic nose. And of course, it's so iconic that it ended up on the cover of a game that I played as a kid, which maybe I'm aging myself a little bit here, but I played this game as a kid fairly often, or wanted to, or watched people. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2000. Of course, you see down here, as real as it gets. Of course, the iconic Concorde jet behind me. This is a picture from an eBay listing. But as soon as I saw that, I was like, that's it. That's the plane. And I think this set is going to evoke so many emotions like that. And I think that is absolutely a wonderful thing. I think a lot of fans maybe that are casual plane enjoyers. I know we don't get too many detailed model planes like this, so I think this one is certainly going to get to that spot with a lot of fans, and I honestly have no doubts there. Moving on to the next picture. So it looks like they're doing a lot of kind of that sideways style build where, if we call it SNOT, so the studs are not going to be on top, as you can imagine, or I believe they're going to integrate some unique Technic builds with some of those Technic pieces and just flat Lego systems bricks. So I'm kind of interested, I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen with these sets, or with this set actually. Moving on. What a wonderful, another view of the side here, kind of that rear angle view, still looks fantastic. And then now this is where it starts to break down. Of course, we can't expect the internals to be that flawless. I mean, if you're expecting the internals to be that flawless, you're probably expecting a little too much. But, and I am very proud to announce that I just found the picture, not the picture, the listing where me and Brickotomy looked at for this a very similar set. It's not a Concorde jet, but it is fairly similar. And right here we're looking at this set, and as we mentioned on here, the internals are very small. So there are some internals on this other set. Of course, this is a Lego Idea set, but what we see on the internals, obviously here not looking too bright. However, we do get a couple of seats. Now, it looks like we get, unfortunately, just one row or one set of seating, and then you've got the loo right here, and I mean, it looks like people can just peer over, but of course, that's just some display. But I don't think people are buying this. As you can see, the seating is right there. I don't think people are buying this for the seating, so I'm really not going to knock it too many points for that. But even as we're looking here on this Lego Ideas set, we are getting some decent seating. However, it is a different plane, and unfortunately for this person, no bricks left. I fear that you will not be getting this set chosen, even if it does reach 10,000 supporters, which is very unfortunate, but sometimes it's just the way the world works. Now, how beautiful does that look on display? I mean, can you imagine that sitting in your room, in your office? I'm honestly speechless. I never thought I'd see myself wanting a plane set like this, but just how beautiful it looks. And back to that price, it's $200. I mean, I'm not asking Lego to bump up the price on this bad boy, but I could see this thing going for $250. I could see it going for $300 just because there's a lot here. There's a ton here. Such an iconic, of course, this is in the Lego Icons. It's not in Lego Ideas. This is no doubt an iconic build, an iconic jet. And if it, honestly, I don't see this going on sale ever just because of how good of a deal it already is. 41.5 inches long. 41, oh, look at that. I did bring my measuring tape down here. We'll get 41 inches. I don't even have enough room to do 41 inches. It's literally bigger than my screen. If I was holding it, 41 inches is this. Can I do it? Can I even get it in the screen? I can't even get it in the screen. So literally, I would not have enough room on this screen to hold this jet. It would be so large. So honestly, this one was not on my list of sets to really get. I love it, but it wasn't really on my list prior to looking at it. But after doing a dig with you guys, with you all, holy smokes, this is a beautiful thing. Releases on September 7th, $200. If I were to give this an investment, now with all these first looks, I've been failing to give you all an investment grade. Giving this an investment grade, honestly, 9.2, high 8, low 9 for this set. This set is going to be a fantastic investment. Of course, that's just my opinion. I think this set is going to be a fantastic investment. I think a handful of people are going to get it for an investment, so you may have to hold out for a bit. But this set is absolutely beautiful. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness. That being said, thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing if you're new here. Give the video a like. Let me know your thoughts on this set. Are you going to get this day one? Is this a day one buy for you? Is this an investment buy for you that you would be interested in investing? Please let me know. Please let me know your thoughts below in the comments. Subscribe, all that jazz. You guys know the drill. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.